My name is Charlie Angel, and I was born in the West End of London.
So my name is Alistair Kennedy. I've been an actor, director for theatre for the last pretty much all my life.
From a small age, I would co-direct my parents' productions. Even at 6 years old, I was co-directing in the National Theatre in London.
Me and Charlie, we don't do anything by half, okay? We very much, we like to push boundaries. We like to surprise people, you know, like that little tickle in your gooch. That's us, that's me and Charlie.
Well, people always talk about how Romeo and Juliet is a timeless story, love story, and I'm pretty certain it's never been done with two women. And I think Alistair and myself like to think of ourselves as pioneers, so we thought we'd give it a try.
But we believed that the real essence of the story of Romeo and Juliet existed in the silence between the words. Yeah. It's where the peace is, the beauty lives in the silence. And we thought, well, why don't we just make the whole fucking film silent?
For this project, it was essential that the silence be at the centre of attention.
And can you tell us a bit more about silence and about, I see you've got a book of silence there.
Well, I've actually never read it because I feel like it goes against the whole concept of silence to read it, but it's called A Book of Silence, and it has 2 quotation marks on the front, and there's nothing in between. It's just pure
unadulterated silence.
Exactly. And that really was part of the inspiration for the film.
We wanted to make the cast fully female, right? Now, obviously, like I said before, I'm a big fan of balls, but I'm also a big fan of juxtaposition. And when I see 2 female characters with real balls, then, you know, it's something that gets me very excited. It really does.
My name is Aurora Romana, and I'm from California. I've been acting for about 13 years now. I was meant to be originally casted as Hana Montana, but due to unfortunate events and my busy schedule at that point, I couldn't do it. Some other girl got casted for it, but I can't recall her name right now.
And now I just want you to hold eye contact, right? Okay, like that. And then just, alright, Aurora, I want you to say something that you really appreciate about Kara, alright? Yeah?
You have great bone structure.
That's beautiful, alright? And now, Kara, I want you to say something that you really appreciate about Aurora, alright? Yeah?
Your hair is really nice.
That's great. And again, the other way around. Once we met, what's their fucking names again? So once we met Aurora, you know, she just screamed balls. She had that swagger about her. I knew she could play a lady with a pelvic thrust, which is really what we wanted. Her hips are great. Really great hips. And yeah, she screamed dominatrix. We really found a nice chemistry, a nice blend, you know. I kind of approach the situation as a more you know, a Peter Brook. I like to be hands-on, but I really think it's important to nurture the talent, you know, and to be gentle with the actors.
But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou, her maid, art far more fair than she.
From an early age that I had the star in me. I got picked up by an agent when I was really young, when I was walking down the streets of LA with my mother. And from then on, it was just movies, 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 casting, casting, casting. Basically, I got everything I wanted.
What if her eyes were there, they in her head? The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars as daylight doth a lamp.
I have this thing where I can wake up before 7, and they keep wanting me to wake up at 7 and be on set at 9, which is something I'm very against.
Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
Cara, how have you found working with her?
I was kind of thrown into working with her. She's a talented actress, but she's quite young and quite inexperienced. Alistair found her on this farm.
So my name is Cara Quinn, and I'm from Clonakilty in West Cork in Ireland. And I'm 23 years old. Yeah, grew up on a farm. That's kind of it, really.
Also reacting to the text?
Yes, exactly.
So we're reacting
So you're still...
to Shakespeare as a lion?
Yes, precisely.
Of course.
Precisely. So how would the lion feel if it met a lion from a different pack and they were in love, but the two king lions of each pack didn't like each other very much and they didn't want their cubs to be together? Okay. Think about that.
Yeah. We're doing Lion King.
It's definitely interesting. When they told me that it was going to be black and white and silent, I was a bit apprehensive. Shakespeare's kind of known for his words, so I was a wee bit apprehensive.
fucking abomination. There's no chemistry. There's no love there. I can't feel it. Can you feel it? Can you feel the love tonight? Can you feel the love? No. Excuse me?
No, I'm sorry. Nothing.
Okay, well, we need to have a small film intervention. So if you would fucking please, just follow me.
What's a film intervention? What's it? She's fucking insane. She's
Yeah, you're speaking about me.
sorry.
Aurora, get off your fucking phone in my rehearsals. Jesus. So, how do you feel that went?
Great. I literally saw the sparks flying out of my hand.
Really? Did you? Because I got no sparks. Nothing. And we've endlessly worked on this in rehearsals. I've spoken to you about your chemistry before, and still you give me fucking nothing. Alright, there's a very simple solution to this, girls. I need you both to take some time alone, together, off screen, and develop your intimacy, because this is not going to work. And we can just replace you very simply and very easily, and you can give me some fucking chemistry on screen. That's all I'm asking for. You're paid actresses. I shouldn't have to ask you for this.
So what do you want us to do?
Do I need to spell it out for you? It's very obvious.
I am not serious.
This is part of the business. It's an easy way for you guys to develop your chemistry and actually understand what it means to be intimate with each other. It's
Well,
very
as long
important.
as you're paying us
Part
for
of the
it.
process. You're already getting paid, Aurora. Stop talking about your paycheck all the fucking time and just do your fucking job for once.
I'm
It's
sorry.
just not going to happen.
When you say develop intimacy,
I think you know what I mean, Cara. For it to be believable on screen, both of you need to become more comfortable with each other. This
you
not
can't be
fucking work.
serious.
It's part of the business,
Well,
darling.
I
You have
don't
to get
mind.
used to it.
It was pretty fucking cold, that's what it was. I can't believe they brought us here in England to do this. I want to go back to California. Where's my drink? Who has my drink?
It's at your feet?
So how did you find it working with your directors today? Were they happy with the feedback and like everything that happened and stuff?
No, similarly.
Honestly,
Same topic.
these people are so unprofessional. Is this gonna go in the final cut?
Maybe.
All right, so it was great working with them. Great collaboration, I can say. We needed to work on some bits, but I think with a bit of rehearsal, we'll be fine. I think me and Cara need to get a bit more close and comfortable, you know?
Yeah, like were they happy with your intimacy, or do you think you guys need to?
Oh, I think I was great in it.
You think you were
Definitely.
great?
I think I was great in it, literally. But again, I think Cara needs to work on some things because I think she has intimacy issues, to be honest.
Okay.
Aurora, you fucking done, mate. Like, come on, let's get back to work.
I'm sorry, I thought
Fucking
this
laying
was a...
down again, right? I mean, I've
You
worked with
said
lazy
15
actresses, but you
minutes.
take the fucking piss, to be honest with me, darling.
What is
Exactly, 15 minutes. What's it been? 14.
All right.
2 minutes late.
Who has Chi-Chi? I cannot start without Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi! Who has Chi-Chi?
Who's Chi-Chi?
She's a fucking idiot.
My dog, my Chihuahua.
Your Chihuahua.
Yeah. Who's been taking care of her? Chi-Chi! Hello?
That was a good bulking you gave them, Aria. I really enjoyed that.
I think they needed it, really,
I
but
think you're right.
I just hope it actually has an effect on them, because if it doesn't, I'm I'm fucking done. I'm not gonna keep doing this with them if they're not taking it seriously, you know.
No, I mean we've told them enough times, you know. They need
Too many
to have
times.
some sort
Too
of
many
connection.
times. I shouldn't have to direct them so much.
It's like looking after fucking children, really,
Exactly.
isn't it?
And even
Yeah,
Aurora,
it's like
who's
fucking
supposed to
kids.
be established in this big famous film
Yeah, they're
actress, she's
fucking-
worse than anyone.
You're not wrong.
Kara's lovely. Kara's such a sweet person. Oh, we've become the best of friends now.
She's insane.
Yeah, both fucking hard. It's just
I
a
just
bit
hope
too
they give
late
me
to
what I
fucking
need.
chuck them now, really, isn't it?
I mean, is it? I'm not gonna let this project sink just because the two of them can't be fucking, you know, intimate with each other.
Her work has been incredible for an amateur, I'd say. And it's been great because Kara brings out this other person out of me that I never knew existed. Like, before this film, I could swear that I'm into men. Now I'm just not sure.
Nice pain in the eyes, right? That's it, girls. Just hold it. Say, hold it. And cut that. That's beautiful. Much,
Oh my
much
God.
better, girls.
Good job.
Finally.
Well done. Did you get that? Did you fucking get that? Yeah. Fucking right.
Guys,
Oh, fucking
Guys.
brilliant. Right, I'm off to take a shit.
Alistair. No.
That's good. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Right, well done, girls. Finished. Go and have lunch.
Finally.
Well done.
Thank you, ladies.
Hurry up, fuck off. We need to have a conversation, alright?
Make sure you're back on time. Aurora. Yeah? It's a 20-minute break.
I'm gonna go and have a shit.
Charlie.
Andrew! My bag!
Yes. I'm not sure if we need to be filming that to me. But we...
Is there any chance that I could just have a wee word with you, please?
Yeah, surely. Take a seat.
Thanks.
What's bothering you?
Right, so, I'm just gonna say it, I suppose. I get that you wanted us to work on intimacy.
Yes.
Because there was a lack of chemistry.
There was.
And obviously I was uncomfortable with that, because I'm, you know, anyways. Basically I just feel like Aurora has kind of gone a bit too far.
But it was part of the exercise for the film, right?
I mean, that's how it started.
Right.
But I feel like she just wasn't listening to me. Like I was extremely uncomfortable and she just wasn't listening. Like she was just saying, oh, you know, like it's all for, you know, the film or whatever. And like I get that, that's great. It's all for the art, but I just felt so uncomfortable. She kind of took it too far.
Is there such a thing as too far when you're preparing for a role?
Yes, I think there is. I think when I say no, and when I am extremely uncomfortable and I make that known, that you should stop. And she did not stop.
You did sign a contract, correct?
Yes.
And you were asked by one of your directors, me, to partake in that for the benefit of the film, correct?
Yes.
So, I don't know what you expect me to do. Like this, It's
Really?
just the business. It's just the way that it goes.
Can you not like have a word with her or
And
something?
then say what? And what would we gain from that? Either of us.
I mean, like the whole point of the exercise was so that we got more comfortable with each other, so that we'd have better chemistry on camera.
Yes.
And if I'm this uncomfortable with her, it's gonna come across. I can't, like, I just don't feel comfortable around her. She definitely crossed a line.
Okay. If you really feel that way,
I do,
Then-
very strongly.
maybe we can find someone else.
Seriously? This far in?
More simply, for me, if I care about the film so much, I will find an actress who doesn't have these problems.
Are you serious?
Very much so.
Are you actually serious right now? You're not gonna have a word with her?
I don't know what to say to you, really. She is a superstar, essentially. Her name on the film is a huge benefit to us, and she has a lot of experience.
That's literally all you care about? Like, I get that I may not have as much experience, but I have been giving this my absolute all. You have pushed my boundaries so far, but I have been giving you my absolute everything. And this is how you treat me. It's just not good enough. It's a vanity project for all of you, isn't it?
It's not a vanity project, it's art. And when you're making art, you do anything for it. And
Anything.
Anything.
Including
Yes,
making me
it's-
this upset.
Well, if you are
And violating, like, that's not cool.
Look, darling, if you're going to be
Don't
this
darling me, don't
upset,
darling me.
if you're going to be this upset over some off-screen intimacy with a woman,
I'm sorry,
more
no.
than anything, you should be thankful that it wasn't one of the men. If anything,
I should be thankful that it
if
wasn't one of the men.
If you can't take the heat,
Oh my,
then, you know,
are you fucking for real?
yes, I am for real. Now there's 10 fucking minutes left of your break. I hope you enjoy them.
Fucking glad it's not a mother. Consider this. Where the fuck is Al? Al.
Fucking bosh, to be honest. Like,
Al.
you need to get balls deep.
Sorry, can I have a word, please?
Yeah, 2 seconds,
No,
darling.
Al.
Just on the phone to Dave.
I
right?
kind of, no, Al.
See, what
Al,
you
it's
gotta
important.
do
It's
is-
really important. Please.
I'll call you back, Dave, alright? Yeah, I just got some shitty shit to deal with, you know, like your hair, like fucking
Al.
actresses, yeah. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I'll shout you in a bit, mate. Yeah. I'm sorry. What's the problem, darling?
So, I've just had a word with Charlie.
Right.
There's no fucking use, but, so you know the whole, like, intimacy thing?
Right. Yeah. We need you guys
No.
to just build the chemistry a bit, Jane.
We tried, but I feel like Aurora has just taken it 10 steps too far.
She go for the kiss or something, or like what?
A little bit more than that.
All right.
Listen, I don't
She
have to spell it
stick
out, but
a
like,
finger in you.
not quite. I really don't want to have to spell it out for you.
Oh shit. Fucking.
Basically, she's like,
Look, it's all right, darling. It's all right. I'm sorry. I know how you feel, right? See, when I was on the set of Fantastic Mr. Fox, actually had a bit of a issue with the sound technician, and
I'm so sorry. Oh, Al, I'm so sorry.
no, it's fine. But I know how you feel, darling.
Exactly.
And
you can empathize. So maybe
Completely.
it would be better coming from you if you had a word with her. Please.
saying what?
I don't know, just fucking get her to apologize or something, or just make her realize that what she has done is wrong.
Me wee petal.
Please, Al, come
Look,
on.
I'm sorry.
But
Cara, this is not how this shit works, right?
Why not?
When it happened to me, do you know what I had to do? I had to shut my mouth. Because if you listen to me, if you don't shut your fucking mouth, right? Everybody is gonna know about it. Everybody is gonna look at you differently.
Yes,
She's the fucking actress that couldn't take it. That's what they'll say.
couldn't fucking take it.
That's
Are you
what
serious?
they'll say. Look, I know where you've been.
No, listen, I'm sorry, okay? You kept your mouth shut, but I am not like that. I will not stand for this shit. Okay, if you guys don't do something about it, I will. I'm not afraid to stand up to her. She's a fucking brat.
Don't fuck me like this, Cara. I gave you your fucking opportunity, alright? Don't fuck me like this. Look, you have two choices right now, okay? Choice one is you walk away, you go to the fucking media, and you make yourself out like some fucking delicate flower that got trodden on, alright? Or problem two is you man the fuck up. Welcome to the industry, alright? So I did. Yeah?
Well, you're a fucking coward. I'm not fucking like you, okay? People need to hear about this shit. You can't just fucking keep sweeping it under your carpet anymore, for fuck's sake, Al! Grow a fucking pair of balls! You're the one who's fucking obsessed with them! Fucking get some of your own! I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's alright. See how it is. It's alright. You do what the fuck you want, alright? But just really fucking think about it, okay? It's not just your fucking film.
I know!
Alright? Fucking limit.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Fuck off!
Hello, Nita Peters.
Nita, hi.
Silent News, how can I help?
Yeah, it's Cara.
Cara.
I was wondering if I could maybe talk to you for a second, please. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm not fine. I'm really fucking not fine. To be honest, love, I'm done. Like, I'm completely done. Yeah, so you know the way I'm working on that film with Charlie and Alistair and fucking Aurora, yeah. Basically, we were told to work on this exercise to improve our intimacy, because we all know I have intimacy problems.
Oh, I see.
I feel like it was taken just like way too far, and she kind of hurt me.
Did you approach them about this?
I've talked to them about it, but neither of them fucking listening. Yeah, just caught up in cloud cuckoo land or whatever. Yeah, no, they knew. They actually encouraged it. I know, sure, what would Mammy say? Listen, I know it's a lot to ask, but I was just wondering if you could help me out somehow. I don't know, mate, like I'm just fucking wit's end.
We've come to the right people. We'll take the matter into our own hands and we'll sort it out efficiently.
Like, I can't tell Mum. Oh my God, I cannot tell my mother. Yeah, I know, and you know you're like my only friend here, so.
Look, my love, if you want to come down to the office so I can do a proper interview with you, get all the details.
Yeah, no, I can do that. Yeah, that's absolutely no problem. Just let me know when and I'll come on down. Cool. Alright, thanks, chick. You too.
I've got a story.
I love Cara. Cara's such a sweetie.
There are rumours that you two really hit it off backstage.
I mean, she's like my little sister, you know. I'm so glad we got to work together. I think she definitely learned a lot of stuff from me, and I honestly think she's a better actress now because of me.
There's been a lot of stories printed about you and Aurora recently. Can you kind of confirm or deny any of these two stories? Are you two in a relationship?
No.
No?
No.
Are you friends?
I have nothing against her. I'm sure she's a wonderful person, but I don't see it as anything more than professional.
Yes, we are like this close now.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Are you aware she's filed for a lawsuit, a sexual harassment lawsuit?
What? Is that true?
She's not been told about this.
You just told her.
What's going on?
Oh, that's the first time you've heard that.
She's done what?
She must have pretty bad lawyers.
Oh my God, are you actually kidding? I mean, she's fucking crazy, right? I never touched her. I never touched her. She actually wanted me to, okay? Where is she? Where's that bitch?
There were boundaries definitely crossed. And I don't know if this is, like I said, I'm new to this whole thing, so I don't know if this is like standard or what, but it's definitely a little bit too close for comfort.
But you don't blame her for that. Who do you blame for that?
I guess the blame can be shared out between herself and the two directors who encouraged that sort of behaviour, and I guess it all comes down to the media as well, about, like, I went and asked for help and was laughed at and was told that, you know, it's just girls, that's what girls do. I'm sorry.
And what's your next professional step as an actress?
I think it's safe to say I'll be sticking with theatre.